Hi everybody, welcome in. Just grabbing a drink. Welcome in, guys. Were you over on Uncle Danny's channel? Who have we all got? And Willie's watching upstairs. I dyed my hair, everybody. Can't even really see it very good. Welcome, Stevie. Welcome in, everybody. I'll give you a minute to get. Can you hear me? Can you see me? You just got home, Mystical. Do you want me to sing you a song? Straight from my heart. It was annoying it being up there on that stand, so I decided to bring it down. Plus, I always fidget, so it'll give me something to hold. Oh, I'm off the shadow. I don't like that. I'm uploading a vehicle. You're uploading a vehicle. What does that mean? Oh, a video. Is it a vehicle? Where have you been? Have you been getting a new caravan or something? Right, wait now, guys, to get this lighting better. I do not like the lighting. I look like Mother bloody well Medusa. Not that there's anything wrong with looking like Medusa, but you can't see me very well. Is that better? Your hair is gone. See, it's the same as it always is, guys. It's just the same colour. You can see a little bit there. It's the same colour as I always dye it. Just it's actually done as jade, but it's not jade. I feel as if I need to burst out into song holding this mic. What can I sing? I'm looking, right, let's get serious and do not take the mickey. We're talking to the spirits. That's a shame. The spirits are here waiting on us, guys. I'm going to say a couple of prayers. I brought my prayers down. Billy will be waiting as well, so... let me think. How can I get this bloody thing to come over here and be a little bit less rattly than yesterday? Right, if it would just stay there, it would just stay there. There is people outside. There is people outside. Oh, I just didn't know. I just don't know. Don't know. I hate these bloody mics. Right, you sit there like that. If it sits there like that, if I sit here like this, can you hear me okay? Hi, Beck. Blessings, buddy. Can you hear me okay? If it's ever like I sit like this is where I'll be sitting showing you things and talking to you. So, can you hear me okay? To pull this bloody puffy back. The thing is, I've got my altar all lit up over there, look. I was going to try and get that in the background, but it's all one. It's all one. It's all one. The altar's there. Oh, that's a bit better lighting. Can you hear me okay? Closer. Right, okay. Right, closer. I'll come closer to it. Because I can't sit and hold it. Sorry, everybody. I didn't claim I was professional. Good job. Right, is that better? Can you hear me okay? Yes? No? Maybe. Maybe's aye, maybe's no. That's good. Right, okay, we won't move. Right, okay, so we have got the pendulum here for Billy. I have got lit all my prayer candles, my Hecate candle. Upstairs altar's not lit tonight, guys, so we're on our own down here. So Hecate's we're back up tonight. We've got the gods, the goddess candle. We have got the three major candles, which is, I believe, is like our kind of group, which is black, yellow, and orange. Got them lit. I've got lavender incense burning just to keep things nice and calm. I have got the singing bowl. I'll bring it over. I've got the cauldron there, but I don't think we're going to need to burn any. We don't usually have to burn any herbs or anything. Usually the incense is enough for protection. Welcome in, Kim. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, guys. Right, so tonight what I'm going to do with you is I'm going to show you my notes. Well, I'll read you my notes, which is the last, say, week maybe, where the spirits that I was talking to, like the notes that you jot down when you're speaking to them through the spirit box, just to genuinely get an idea of who they are, what they maybe want. So what you generally do is you run the spirit box or spirit talker. It's really up to yourself. I run the PSB7 the way Christina did teach me to do. I run that and I run the PSB7. So between the two of them and the pendulum, you usually get pretty good answers. I don't know if any of you watched the video that I did put out last week, which was, I can't remember what I named it, guys, to be honest. It was either crossing over the spirits or talking to them, to crossover. And in that session, where it's what the spirits told me, that's what it was. What the spirits told me blew my mind. So we'll go through the notes for that video and how I placed it together, but who I knew I was be back. That's okay, Mystical, no problem, sis. Welcome in, everybody. And that'll give you a background of how I place together who I feel is crossing, what I feel they need before they cross, just gems like that. And then we'll do a session ourselves, because there is spirits here that I've not spoke to for a couple of days because I was no well. I ordered a notepad to journal it today. Yeah, it's just good to keep an eye on it. I am, and then maybe you never know. One of the spirits may come back to talk to us once they're crossed over, and they might want to come back. And then you'll be like, "Oh, look, there's the proof in my notes that they were here before." You know, it's and plus it gives you. It would be good. I hate that lighting. I have not got a good memory, guys, of whatsoever. I wonder if that would be any good. I've not got a good memory whatsoever. The lighting's terrible in here. I look like an old hag. See, that's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, so I've not got a good memory to remember all their names, their dates, when they crossed, or that type of thing. I've not got a good memory for all that. So I have got a book that I'll write it all down in. I just keep it in the folder to keep it clean. Right, this is the prayers I do as well. Before any form of communication, I always say the thank you to the four winds. Thank you to the four winds that carry the voices from the spirit world and that deliver us the gifts that we receive. Northeast wind, thank you for carrying the voices to the angels and the elementals for us to communicate with. Northwest wind, thank you for carrying the voices of grandfather, spirit guides and our ancestors so that they can guide us and teach us when we need them. Thank you, southwest wind, for hearing the voices of the lost spirits who need help, advice, or someone to just listen to them. And thank you, southwest wind, for carrying the darker ones, the angry spirits, the in-betweeners, the war type, the evildoers, and the allowing us to be prepared for their actions. Thank you, four winds, for helping us protect mankind. See, amen. And that is one of the ones that Uncle Danny shared with us on the members, guys. So that's a good prayer to say before you start any sort of communication. You could also go as far to calling your grandfather, which is, Grandfather, I am far from sacred land and the wood and the stones of all our ancestors. I need some guidance and wisdom. So the task I must face is at hand. Guide the steps on this path so I will not get lost and find my way back. See, amen. That could give you another, that's another one you could say. Just to get your backup of your grandfather and things. Anyway, there's lots you can say, guys. There's also the Archangel Michael. This is the one I say when we're out investigating with Chris and I and Alan. Archangel Gabriel, clear away confusion. Clear away confusion and give me wisdom. I need to make good decisions as well as the confidence I need to act on good decisions. There are so many good choices for me to make about what to do, but I have limited time and energy. So need you, Gabriel, to guide me to what is best, so I'm not confused about the next steps I should take. Guide me towards the solution to the problems I face. Please send fresh ideas to my mind. Teach me how to communicate effectively with other people when I have something important to say to them, and to listen when they offer something important to say to me. Thank you, brother Gabriel. Yes, yeah, man. That's not the one I'm going to say, guys. It's the Archangel Michael one. I don't even know where it is. It's Archangel Michael one. But we all know that anyway. So I usually say a prayer, right? Okay, that's just to get... welcome in, Curtis. Welcome in, everybody. The prayer that you say is just to welcome in the energies. I do believe that you could probably light the candles and things up as well to welcome them in an extra boost and things, but the prayer's good enough. I also have my own most holy oil here. It's just extra protection. This is one of the ones that's got all the sacred herbs in it, like your palo wood, your sage, all that type of thing. So a little bit of added protection for us. Just to keep the energies clean. And I'm just showing you a couple of steps that you can take, guys. This isn't to say that you have to do it my way. You don't. Okay. So I usually try, and obviously I'll have my candles as well. So we've covered the fire, we've covered the water. The water's there. In fact, the water's upstairs still. The water's there. Plus, you could put a seashell or something out. The air is the communication that we're going to do, or you can say the incense is the air. Earth is everything that we've got. Sparkles, all of our crystals. I've got my crystals on me. So just cover them all. And spirit, of course, is me. So let me talk to you about some of the things that I've actually figured out with talking to them, guys. Okay, I always put things in the middle of bloody books and then lost them. Right, so the day that it started, when Christina asked us to cross over the spirits, I'll just give you a bit of a background to how it all started, okay, for the people that maybe don't know. So I've been a ghost hunter, a paranormal investigator, a witch for a while now. We were all in our groups and things, and we have got a very close community, which is usually Uncle Danny would say is the kind of leader, okay? So Uncle Danny's like our wise owl. He teaches us all our prayers. He tries to teach us the proper way to do things and just gives us a bit of guidance along, especially people like me that can't see the spirits and only just learning to feel them around me and feel their energies and things. So he helps guide us with things like that. So in our community, I opened up the Clan of the Mystical Realms, which is we're coven, basically. So in our coven, we have got all the sisters. And Christina came in one day and she was really tired because she had been having to cross over so many spirits, guys. 20,000, 10,000. She's in Queens, New York. So can you imagine the amount of lost souls it's about that area? For all the generations, all the old buildings, the lockdown 2 years ago, She was obviously just a beacon to these spirits, knowing that she would help. Because Christina's did this for years. I did notice on her channel that she did do it a couple of years ago as well. So the spirits around her area will be well aware of what she does. And they'll have obviously noticed that she was back again doing it. And the places she goes to, her little guides, which is our little boy, I think it's Billy and Sarah, they, whenever they're out investigating, they kind of feel out lost souls, if you like, and they'll make sure that they're at a certain place at a certain time for Christina to cross them. Sparkle's getting in the kitchen. So anyway, so she was having to do it a lot, guys, and she was getting really tired, and she would have probably felt no well. So in our wee covering group, we said to her, "Why don't you teach us, some of us that don't know how to do it?" I've thought in the past I've crossed a couple of spirits, but I've always just called on Archangel Michael, envisioned the light in my head, and envisioned the person or the spirit walking through it. That's the way I've always done it. But I wanted to make sure that I was doing it properly. So we got her to teach us her way to do it. And the way she does it, guys, is that obviously the spirits are around us at all times, especially our guides. So you start off with putting on Spirit Talker. You go on to Spirit Talker. You start. I've chose Billy as my guide to do this with me, but I do believe there is other guides there that are helping me with it now as well. So you either ask one of your guides to do it and pick one, the way I done it, or your guides will volunteer to do it for you, or with you, I should say. And what they're doing is they're with that spirit. They're bringing them into your environment, which you're giving them your trust as well. So you're bringing them into your environment in order for you to talk to them, to see if they're lost, to see if they want to cross over, to see if they're maybe stuck, to see if there's something they want to do before they go. Many things they could be doing. I had one, what was it, the other day? I'll read it to you. They're desperate to cross between here since Victorian times, was executed, shocked, his body was bones, still is sacred, and still scared and hid. He was traumatized by his burial. That's what I managed to get out one of the spirits on the 18th of July. And that is with placing it together, guys, through the Spirit Talker. Right, and I'll show you how I came to that conclusion. Right, wait, I'll get Spirit Talker up. It's a combination between talking to them on the Spirit Box and what they're saying, which is on the videos, and what's documented on Spirit Talker. What did I say that was, the 18th? Right, so on the Spirit Talker on the 18th, we have emotional, desperate, Victorian, I was executed, bones, someone's watching, I'm hiding, buried and fresh. Okay, but if you watch the videos that go along with that, where I've recorded the Spirit Box talking, through the correlation of the time frame between the spirits saying their words, I came across the desperate to cross between here and remember I'm talking to Billy and my guides through the pendulum as well. So anything that I'm thinking, like, have I got a desperate spirit here that is desperate to cross? Then obviously the pendulum's not going to move because I'm not asking Billy, but the pendulum will start, like, giving me my yes answer. So therefore, you know that you're being confirmed. And then with the Victorian times, I was asking I think it was actually something on the Spirit Box at that point, and I'd placed it together. Desperate to cross, been here since Victorian times, was executed, shocked. His body was bones now, still scared and hiding, was traumatized by his burial. So that was another one, right? That was an 18th. I've tried the 4th, is a way back. This was the 14th. I think this is one of the ones when Christina just learned us. I placed it together. Affecting lights to let me know there was an old tenant of mine's here. So basically one of the old tenants that stayed in this house had came through. Then hurt leg, this is a different spirit, hurt leg in the snow and didn't recover. So basically these are spirits I don't even know if these spirits have maybe crossed over yet or not. But if anything like that comes up again, then I know, oh, okay, so this spirit was here in the 14th as well. So I did, there's another one, and he said his name was Jimmy. He had a hard life, was always hungry. And that was the one that asked for the pizza. Do you remember I told you last week a spirit asked for pizza? What had happened was we had got pizza for us, and then I started talking to the spirits, and then the spirits had said that they wanted pizza. So that's why that came about. That he had wanted a meal, and he went, and the person that came for him was his friend Peter. Peter was waiting, and you hear it in the video. I think this is the one that's on my channel. You hear it in the video, them saying Peter is waiting, and then you hear him saying he was away and things. And then there was another incident, family member here, but I didn't get to. This is the one I didn't know who was here, but I do believe it's one of my family members, but I'm no catching who it is. Family member here, but I don't get who, and they are disappointed, and they're also from my village. So it's obviously a family member that's died from here. But I went through some names and they never gave me it. They didn't confirm any of the names. So it's obviously a family member that I'm not catching. And then in the 19th, this was the last one I did, guys. I kind of placed it together that there was a George and he was a soldier. George brought some soldiers here to cross over. Gregory had died and wanted someone to know he didn't suffer, but he's at peace now. So I don't know who Gregory wants the message to go to. So that's why I've circled that, because Gregory's got a message to give to somebody. And he is at peace now, but he wants somebody to know that he is at peace and he didn't suffer. And then the spirits that George brought forward are his friends, the soldiers. And he was showing them to go to the light, and they said, done it. So that's the one that's in the video, guys. It's on the channel that I told you about. If you've watched that video, this is the coloration to what was going on in that. And there was a message for Mystical as well. I meant to tell you this, Mystical. Message for Mystical. You're not safe. You have to watch for 3 lights. And there was also Grandad, Nelly, and Blue Eyes. So I don't know if that's maybe one of my granddads trying to get a message to my big sister, Nelly. Or no. You know? But it's just a case. That's just a guide to how you place it together. This is the spirits that we're still working on. We're still working on an Isabel. And she had said, can you bless me? So I'm going to have to do her own separate. Welcome in, Angela, on Facebook. So I'm going to have to give Isabel a little separate blessing. And there was also in the video, it says, David did it. So I don't know what that's correlating to. Maybe someone watching through time will know the message from Gregory. It's meant for them. Yeah, definitely, Mystical. It was a way back on the 19th of July I got the message for you. So it's things like that, guys. That's why you've got to take notes when you're listening to the Spirit Box and you're running Spirit Talker. Because if you ask as many questions as you can, that's why I do ask a lot of questions. Because when you listen to it back, it maybe the spirit might not answer you straight away. It might take a little minute for them either to register, get the energy, decide what they want to answer. So that's why you let the spirit talk and things run as well. It's to give you the backup of what they're trying to say. And then through the pendulum, your guides are confirming or denying. It's a great journey, guys. It leaves you so humble and peaceful. So basically, we're still listening for some names. We're listening to make sure that Jimmy passed over with Peter, which I think they did. Greg, see, I've only did this a couple of times. Remember, I think this will be my 4th time. So anytime I'm going to be doing this, I'll always sit with this book. then that way, if a spirit comes through, I can quickly look through, see if it's the name's been mentioned, whatever. So it's a case of just. So I bet you the book ends up full. It's a great experience, though. It's a great try to place it all together. Right, wait till we get the spirit box on, and we'll run Spirit Talker. Right, guys. I've also got the camcorder down, and we'll run this a wee while. I like this to run in the background as backup over the full thing. There's Sparkle, she knows the camera's on now. Oh, be quiet. I better let her out that kitchen or she'll end up trying to break a door down. I need to put a memory card in this. Right, go upstairs then. You're not coming in. You just bark. Go upstairs. Go to bed. Good girl. Right, wait till we put a memory card in this, guys. Move. Got to look at her angry. See if she does it right. She'll not look at me. Sparkle. Kill that steer. Move. She's just looking at me. She knows I don't mean it. Right, okay, so we'll put this in the corner for backup, guys. Just to, in case anything goes wrong with any of the other stuff. Right. I'll put that facing the altar. That way it helps to see if there's any spirits maybe come through it. Right. Maybe you'll see spirits on it when I edit it. Perfectimo. How long have we got on that? 2 hours. Yep, 2 hours. Oh, wait, is that what we got? Oh, sugar. The memory card's full. I've got other ones. Yeah, that's us. Right. Phone for Spirit Talker. There's people in the park. Breaking the energy up, guys. It's just as good as sage. Welcome in, Spirit. She's not me. She's wanting to talk to me today. Spirit Talker is on. We have... Oh, Jesus. We have Margaret Payne. My neighbour is called Margaret and she's in the hospital. Do you see it? Already. Okay, Spirits, welcome in. Billy, are you around? Is it you that's here? Do you want to talk through the Spirit Talker? Blue eyes again. Okay. Well, we put the meter on so that you can beep it if you're around, because the K2's not got any batteries in it. Okay, guys, this will beep and light up if it... It will beep if it goes above that. Wait to try and get the temperature. Megabytes. It's at megahertz, right? Spirit, she's can't affect this and it will beep. It'll go pure red and alarm if you want to use it. I don't know whether to try the cultist box. She's want to try the cultist box instead of Spirit Talker. STD. PSP7. Let's try this. Cost me a fortune. Well, it didn't cost me a fortune. It cost Wally a fortune. Spirits, if you're around, this is your chance to talk, okay? Payne, Margaret, Blue Eyes, Inspector. As in, and then Clark. How's it no talking? How is it not? I don't know why it's not saying the words. Clark now. We'll put it on the speaker, even though this one doesn't need a speaker, we'll still put the speaker on. I was trying Bluetooth, so Bluetooth's on the phone, that's what's wrong. But Liam's got his Bluetooth phone upstairs. I'm trying to use the speaker there to heat this man up. I'm trying to think how that's come through like that. That's crazy. Right, okay.
Strength in the band.
I need the speaker on it. Can I do that? Wait a minute. It needs to be away.
For Rebecca Dale. The pot of
Then what's it? Hey guys. Spirit, see yous around. You want to talk to me? Do you want to try and get your story out? The batteries are running out, guys. If you are here, try and say
Great. These musicians, like, if you
it's one certain little thing on this to catch it. Let's try talking through the quotas box, please. Maggie, you come and talk through it.
to one chord, read up. That kind of idea.
Spirits, if it's you, say your name, please. Can you say Drew so I can hear it? Did that say good?
Me? Someone.
That's why I can't take this investigation. It takes that long to get it.
So next week, please. Enjoy the rest.
Right, I'll just do PSB7, guys, for quickness. Let's try and get your story out. Tell us what you need. That's the ability here. You did say Billy's here, say it again. On the verse, guys, okay? Hi, Spirits, we're here to chit-chat to you. You try and tell us what you need. My name's Gina, my friends call me Drew. What's your name? Try telling the Billy's here. Can you see him? Maggie, you here? Try telling us if you're around. Just give him a wee minute, guys, to come in. Try using the energy. Come speak to us. Tell us your story and anything you need to know. Anything you need for us to know. You talk to the spirit talker as well. We have got Pain, Margaret, Blue Eyes, Spectre, Clark. Try tell us if there's anything you need to say. Is there anything you want Andy to know? Welcome in everybody. Welcome in Tigers. Welcome in Jacqueline. Hi Cos. I don't know why this is so spooky tonight. Better. Hi spirits, can you tell us how many spirits crossed the other night there? Tell us how many there was here. Is it new spirits that's here to cross over? Am I alive? The spirit talker is saying. I'm afraid you're not alive. Manifest. Try talking to us through this box. If you talk to us through this box, we'll hear your voice. I'll put the camera off a second, guys, just to have a smoke around. Try talking to us through this device. Tell us your name. Can you try and tell us what year you died? This is 2023. Do you know it's 2023? Do you know the year you died? Or the century you died? Can you see my son-in-law Billy? Can you see him? Tell us if you can see Billy. And Billy, if you can see the spirits, confirm it with me, please. Is there anything you need? Do you need anything? I've also got the... I don't know whether we can record for us, guys. Tell me if you need energy, spirits. Tell me what you need. Is there anything I can do to help you tonight? Remember, sometimes I don't hear it till I play it back, okay? It's important that you just say what you need to say, though. Cross. Am I alive? Manifest and cross. Try your hardest to tell us what you need. I'm here to give you a voice to let you speak in case you're either stuck on this realm or that you pop back to get somebody a message. Try your hardest to let me know why you're around.
Yeah.
Tell me if you can see my son-in-law Billy, please. here. Might as well make use of it. Right, okay, Spirit Talker says you look the same. Wow. Am I alive? Manifest cross, and you look the same. Did you know me when you were alive? Tell me if you knew me when you were alive. Okay, let's talk about it, guys. Can you see the pendulum okay? Okay. Well, if you're here, can you please affect the pendulum to let us see your yes answer? Is it not Billy that's here tonight? Who's here then if it's no Billy? Is it Stephen that's here? Stephen's my cousin, guys. Are you here to help the spirits tonight, Stephen, or you just want to talk? You here to help the spirits? Yeah? Is Billy here too? Or is it only you? Is Billy here as well? Yeah. Is he showing you how to do it? Is he training you in how to do it? He's going to let you do it tonight so you know how to do it? You want to help us? Yes? Okay. Is Billy going to help as well? No? Just you tonight, Stephen. That's okay. Is there spirits here waiting? Yeah. Have they told us their name? That you said I have. Have they told us their name, Bella? Stephen? Yeah. Is there anything we need to do for them before the cross? Yes. Have they told us what they need? No. No? Are they going to tell us what they need tonight? No. Is it going to take time to speak to them? Yeah. That's okay. You can hang around if yous are good. If yous are not good, Timber will not let you stay. Are they good spirits, Stephen? Yeah. Do they just need somebody to speak to? Yes. Is there any spirits that was here the other day ready to cross now? Yeah? Tell us through the spirit box who it is that's ready to cross, please. Try and say your name. Remember, I'll hear it when I play it back better, okay? Stephen, has Billy showed you how you need to create the vortex? Has he showed you how to do that? Yes. Do you want to do it now and let the spirits cross? Do you want to open the portal? Yes. That's a kind of shaky yes. They're not quite ready to go yet. Not yet, I don't think. Okay, is there something you need to say? Tell us what your names are so we can put it in the book. Try telling what your name is so we can note you in the book, and then you'll always have a place in our history if you like. Tell us your name, where you're from. Stephen, we can see this. Let's see. Am I alive? Manifest, cross, you look the same, forgive my sins, miscarriage, earnest, painted eye, and they blame me. Who blames you for what? Is your family blaming you for something? Did you not do it? You did? So you want them to know that you did do it and that you're sorry? Stephen, tell us through the pendulum if the spirit is sorry for what he did. Yes. If you try and tell us your name, your family member may hear this and they may get the message. Equipment. Try telling us what it is that you did that you feel they've not forgave you for. You have to tell us and then we'll place it together. Remember, I might not hear it till I play it back, okay? And then we'll address it. Stephen, tell us if the spirit that's not forgave, is he upset? Because I feel a bit like... Is he hearing, is he upset? Yeah. Oh, sorry guys, you just can't see that. I wasn't even looking in it, sorry. I'm too busy looking at it myself. Right, I'll put it up closer. Timber, that you said. Stephen, can you tell us if the spirit is here and he's upset because his family member hasn't forgave him? Yeah. Is he from Les Mexico? No. Right, stop the pendulum, please. Is his family member online watching? Yes. Has he told us his name so his family member can know that he's sorry? Kind of. Does that mean that he's not told us his name, but he's told us maybe the facts about what it is? Yeah. Will the person know that it's him? Yeah. Is he going to hang around until we try and get his family member for him? Yeah. He doesn't have to cross just now. He can hang around as long as he's good, okay? Yeah. Is he talking to us through the box? Yeah. Can you tell us through the box how many spirits are actually here? Tell us how many's here, guys. What's for him? Tell us how many's here. Grandfather, look. This is what it says. I'm alive, manifest, cross, you look the same, forgive my sins, miscarriage, earnest, painted eye, they blamed me, equipment, I'm really here, what happened to me, participate in grandfather. Is that? Oh, too long. You're gonna laugh at me through the spirit box. Cabin. try affecting this meter. If you come round me, this meter will go off. Nature feeling you're cutting up, Stefan. Come around me and you'll set this meter off. Oh, it's warm, guys. I need to put these candles up there. They're nearly done. Family candles out, okay? Next two candles still on. Are you telling us your story through the book? We'll try the dowsing rods for the spirits for my guides and Stephen. Let's try these. I've never tried. I've always tried to use the pendulum. I myself with them.
Oh.
I will hear everything you're saying when I play it back, okay? Stephen, are you here? Can you show me your yes answer through the dowsing rods? Show me your yes answer. Straight. Show me your no answer then. Can't say he can. Can you show me you're here? Right, show me through the dowsing rods that you're here. Point to where you are. Over there, guys, you see it? Okay, right, right in the centre. Can you cross the rods just to show us that's your yes answer? Thank you. Is there more than 10 spirits here? Yes. Is there more than 20 spirits here? No. Have they said their name through the box? After Carbon, it was Joshua and my home. Joshua, was this your home at some point? Maybe the land? Did you stay on this land? Did you stay in a cabin with your grandfather? Joshua, did you stay in a cabin with your grandfather? Is an eagle right? Yeah. What happened to me? They blamed me. Ernest, are you still here? Who blamed you for what, Ernest? Have you told me what they blamed you for? No. Do you want to tell me through the spirit box what they blamed you for? Maybe if you tell me it'll be freeing for you and that'll be you, you'll feel better. Try and tell me what it was. Come on, everybody. Is it too painful? Did you say pain? Is it still too painful to talk about? Yeah, guys. You do realise that if you've done something wrong, the fact that you're no longer here, your family's going to have already forgave you. Are You show me where you're standing. Point the rods to where you're standing, please. Keep using the spirit box to get your story out. Is Stephen the one that's going to cross you over tonight? Is there any spirits want to cross over tonight? No, guys, I'm not ready. He's not ready. Is there one spirit ready? Did you say I am? If there are any spirits here want to cross tonight, cross the rods, please.
Yep.
He's not ready to cross yet. Did you say the girl? Does the girl want to cross? Meter went off. Okay. Have you still got something you need to say before you go? Yeah, guys, there's still something you want to say. That's okay, I'll sit and talk to you. I don't mind. Have you already told me through the spirit box what you need? Yes. It does, Tigers, doesn't it? It sounds quite kiddie. Are you a kid? Is there kids here? Yeah, there's kids here. Is little Maggie with you? Is she looking after you? Tell me if Maggie's looking after you. Does Maggie look after the kids' spirits? Welcome in, everybody. You drink killing a lot, yeah. That's what your iced tea. What do you say, spirit talking? After grandfather, it was cabin. Joshua, my home. I used to live here. Wilson, evidence. I like it here. I like to come here. Spirits, I like us to come here as well. It's good to talk to you. Tell me if you were from West Mahago. You from West Mahago? The spirit box said no and the rod said yes. Well, they're obviously two separate spirits talking. The spirits that's talking through the rods, is that Stephen? Did you see that? That was funny, wasn't it? Yeah, but I just uploaded my new book. You could tell me, I need to look it up. That's funny, wasn't it? Have you left me a message on the spirit box that I'll hear when I play it back? Have you left me a message? Have you told your story in the box? Are you standing over there now? Have you told your story in chat? There's plenty to chat. Do you want to tell chat your story? Have you told chat your story? Is the person that wants you to get your story to in chat? Did you used to come into my chat? Oh, it's getting close. Did you used to come into somebody else's chat? No. Sometimes it does say. Sorry, it's going for your ears, Stevie. It's right at the mic. Okay, spirits, let's get serious again. Do you still need to spend time talking before you want to cross? You still got things you want to do? What to say? It's okay if there's still need time. Maybe he's coming, that's it. Is there something that you need me to do for you? Do you want a meal? Do you want to listen to a piece of music? Tell me what it is you need. If you need to talk to somebody in chat, they keep wanting to use. Keep doing that, what to say. Right, just to confirm, if there's somebody in chat that you need to speak to, go into chat again. Is it me you need to get a message to? No. Right. Okay, it's not me. Do you just want to tell us your story? Is that what it is? Yeah. You do know that once I play it back, I'll hear a lot more of what you've been saying. And I'll hear what spirits I've been talking. What your names are. That's cute, isn't it? You want to affect the cat ball? You've got to sit that there, that's silly. That's silly. Spirits, okay? You want us? You need a smoke. Try and take a draw of the cigarette. Take a draw of the cigarette. Try and take a draw of it. Tell us in the comments if you got some. Tell us in the comments. Tell us in the spirit box if you managed to get some. Are you still here, spirits? Tell us if Billy's still here. Or Stephen. Can you tell me through the pendulum if Stephen's here? I'm trying to do it so you can see the pendulum, guys. Tell us if Stephen's still here. Yeah? Is he helping to cross the spirits tonight? Yes. Is there any spirits wanting to go tonight, or are they all just waiting? Do they want to go? Is there a couple want to go? Yeah? Do you want to create the portal so they can cross? Yeah? Create the portal then, show it the way that Billy showed you. What's that? You need to do it faster. If there's any spirits want to cross, the portal is going to be open. You must cross through the portal when it opens. If you want to go. That's an exit trail. He's crossing over. I don't think he's... Stephen, I don't think the portal will be open enough doing it that. I think maybe he's not got enough energy, guys, to do it. Right, concentrate and get your energy together. Just concentrate, you'll be okay. If there's any spirits want to go, this is your chance to go, okay? As you're going, say bye-bye, and then we'll know that you're away. That's it. Make it stronger. Let's listen to the spirit box. Tell us if you're going. Tell us if you're going to go. Okay. It's pulling my hand away down. That's Billy, that's not Stephen. Billy, is it you that's took over the pendulum? That's definitely Billy. That's it, okay. One or two, that just said. Is there still a couple waiting to go? Do they want to go tonight? Or are they staying here? Do they want to go tonight? No. Tell me through the box if they want to stay, so I know that you can put the pendulum down. Are they staying or are they going? Are they staying? Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. Just said, alone, this was my home, and there, as in a question mark. Oh wow. Okay, spirits, I'll talk to you again in 10 minutes, okay? Don't go anywhere, just stay here and I'll turn the box off to talk to the guys. See, so that is genuinely what you do. You sit with your spirit, put that on. You sit with your spirit talker on, your spirit box, you sit with your pendulum and just sit and talk to them back and forward. Maybe even go off, take some notes, go back through. Maybe I'll edit this video. I'll put it out. When I'm editing it, I'll catch the names. I'll probably catch what the year. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You just go back over it, listen to it. Yeah, the portal's open, Stephen. See, that's it. You just do things like that. And then once I'm finished here tonight, I'll keep talking to them tonight. And I'll probably keep... I've went and got a couple of sales on my Etsy shop. I'll tell you now, a minute. If I can find it again. Okay. Two orders. Hi, Susan. Susan's left a review. Thank you, sis. So that's what you just keep doing, guys. And when I go off here, I'll probably just sit with my spirit box on. I'll sit with the spirit talker on. And I might even try and get a voice recording as well to try and get them on the voice. But we'll try it, right? Do we get the recorder up? Okay. Spirits, can you use this device to leave your name? Could you tell us the year you died? Tell us if you were from this area. Do you need help to cross? How many spirits are waiting to cross over? Have you left us your name? Okay, end the session. Ta-ta. What date's this? This is the what? The 29th. Right, let's hear it. Oh, we need to look at this stupid ad, didn't we? Right. Spirits, can you use this device to leave your name? Could you tell us the year you died? Tell us if you were from this area. Do you need help to cross? See, obviously there's nothing on that, guys, but it's worth a try, isn't it? Bully is the spirit that helps her. Yeah, Bully's my son-in-law, guys. It died. Wee Zach's dad. And basically I asked Billy if he wanted to do it, and straight away he was here. And I think that's what he's always kind of knew his purpose was. Oh, thank you, sis. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Remember, memberships will be starting again in the next couple of days, guys. If you want to wait, because I'm going to change the price. And what day is this? This is Saturday, going into Sunday. Tomorrow, I'm going to change all the levels. There will be a $2.99 level. So just wait, guys, okay? I'm trying not to make it that anybody that's paid for this month's yet, because I don't think it gets paid until the 2nd, I do believe. It's interesting, guys. I love it. I love sitting and talking to the spirits and then going away, placing it all together, and then coming back and asking them things. Like if I was sitting here myself and I wasn't talking to yous, for example, I would be sitting really listening to the box. I'd be going between the spirit talker, the box, the pendulum, and trying to place it all together. For some reason, the 19th went to pop. There you go, Kim. See that type of thing as well. Maybe you'll put it to the side of your notes, like the feeling of 1920s. Yeah, Billy's my son-in-law, guys. It died 5 years ago, I think it was. He died. Goes faster than that, Deb. I see sometimes goes, and you've got to try and hold your hand. Obviously, if I was sitting here myself, I wouldn't be holding it. See, I'm trying to hold it really, really still so you don't think I'm moving it. But when you're here yourself, you have nobody to prove anything to. So you just kind of get on with it. But if you look back the videos, you'll see that I've had them say goodbye. I've had them say we're going now. I've had them say loads of different things that indicates they are going through that door. It's brilliant. I love it. I love the feeling of being able to help them. It's okay going out to locations and getting them to talk to us and hearing their story and things. But walking away from some of the places and you know their spirits there really struggling to find a place, to find where they should be going. Why are they stuck here from 1400s? You know, is it because they choose to be here? Is it because the doorway closed on them? Maybe nobody came for them. There's loads of things, guys. There's stubbornness as well. A lot of people are stubborn in life, so they'll be stubborn in death. I am not going. You know? It's crazy when you think about it. It's just great to sit and know that you've helped. Because once you've done it and you sit back, you're starting to put away all your stuff and then you just sit down, you think to yourself, I've helped the people, all those souls. Does it carry over to the new lower price? I don't know if you're talking to me. Yeah, well, I should do mystical, yeah. See, I'm scared in case she's miss out. I don't know what to do. I'll look up all the rules and make sure that you haven't paid for this month, and if you have, I'll leave it for the month in case you don't get refunded, because I don't know if you do or no. I just want to lower it a little bit so that I'm not. What I could do then is keep your level there, put the lower ones in, and then that way, if you want, you can change to the lower one. It's the only way I can really do it. Exactly, Eva. It's more expensive. I know. See, that's why. See, I was thinking the $5, £5. Google takes like $2.40 of that, and we get the rest. And I was thinking, well, that's kind of gives us $2.50. But then Chris explained it as, yeah, but you're only going to get like maybe 5 people, whereas if you lower it, you maybe get like 20 people. So therefore, you're winning in the end because you've got 20 people wanting to sign up as your members, or just 4. So I value the people more than I value the money, if you know what I mean. I want you to come in so I can start doing members only lives, members only tarot nights, where I maybe give you like, say there's only 7 members, I'll give you all like 3, like a tarot, a postcard for spirit, and maybe a keepers of the light or something, and have fun. Also, I have a game we can play. There was a girl that girl that I watch, Life by Cindy, I think her name is. She plays games with her members, and I loved it. We need to do it, guys. It's like it comes up with all these letters at the top, and then use in chat. I think there's maybe like 12 words you can get out of it. Use in chat are kind of playing against me and the computer, I think. So user there's 12 words. I think it was called Name It or something. There's 12 words, and you have to try and unscramble all the words before I get them, type of thing. You see, it's not really the money I want, Mystical. Yeah, it would be good to have enough income through YouTube to survive. Who wouldn't like that dream? But it's not going to happen. I only want it so that I can get enough members to do live streams. I can also every month get a check, and I don't need to wait 6 months till it reaches £60. Because it's downhearting. See, if you knew you were getting paid a reasonable amount, it makes you want to put the content out. But when you know you're only going to make like 3 pence a video, you're like, all that effort. So that's why you can't do it for the money, guys. You cannot do it for the money. You've got to do it because it's your passion. Like me. My chat disappeared and wouldn't come back. Going to restart. Oh wow, iron. £5 is about $8 Australian. Same with the American dollar exchange. I know, Eva. I know. It's crazy, isn't it? What are we at? Over at 1 hour and 25 minutes. Guys. Wow. Oh, I better hide your comment now. I've not seen Sis. Where is Sherry? Sherry around? I've not seen her all day. Hope she's okay. She's maybe at her mum's. If you watch this back, Sis, we're thinking about you. Or if you're watching in the background, hope you're okay. She will be okay. She's just got a lot going on, guys. So, but she's busy. Right, I'm going to go and let you get back to your normal lives, and I'll sit here and talk to the spirits a little bit more. Take down some notes, try and place together the story. And I'll probably put a video out tomorrow about it, all the stuff, the evidence that I get and things. So, definitely, if any of you want to do the crossing overs and different things, mail Christina, mail one of us, and we'll let you see how to do it. Okay, so I figured Drew will be finished yapping by 7. Okay, Christina's a New Yorker, guys. She's just straight to the point. If she's lucky, she'll be sleeping. Oh, crazy. We love you, Christina. That's what we need, more people in the world like that, though, that they say what they mean. You know? There's people in that park. Yeah, that the spirits are out there. Right, okay, everybody, I'll let you all go for now. And Riff, go over to Christina's channel then, guys. She is going to go live. So definitely check her out. Check out Mystical Love and Light as well. She has got the video up from the other day. In fact, that would have been a week ago now, is it no? When you were at the Cinnabal Tunnel in Tennessee. There's great stuff there, guys. You hear this, we don't hear it crying, but Lee says he heard a baby crying. There's lots of different things on it. There's the log that moved. There's those little stupid spirit creatures things that's still there for the last time, crawling around the walls. Crazy place. We'll see this in America. Bloody crazy. Right, okay, guys, blessings for now, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Then I may sing you a song next time. Never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. Right, I'm gonna go, guys, before my mic falls on me. Right, blessings for now, and I'll catch you all soon, okay?